Hello, welcome to this update. Let's just see how the weather is going on in the Caribbean and Central America and parts of Mexico. So we have this front now left over from the stuffy weather that happened in the US. There are a few showers in Cuba and in Central America as well, a storm or two, and a few showers. And during the next few days, there'll just be some more light showers in some spots in Mexico, Central America, maybe a thunderstorm or two, but nothing crazy. And later into next week, we are watching northern Mexico for some wind and some cold again. But now we have this non-tropical low pressure area in the middle of the Atlantic that's like just spinning there. It might be an extra tropical cyclone later on, but the National Hurricane Center did highlight this there for potential subtropical development. So, a non-tropical low pressure located 700 miles northeast of the northern Leeward Islands, producing gale force winds, a large area disorganized showers and thunderstorms. Additional development this is not expected as it moves northward, northwestward into an environment of strong wind shear and dry air tonight to Tuesday. And no additional special weather outlooks are scheduled for this system unless conditions warrant. So nothing crazy, just a known tropical low pressure there spinning. But yeah, and here for some rain and stuff, we do have this front there in spots of the Bahamas and Cuba. Nothing crazy, just some showers there, a storm or two, and in the eastern Bahamas a storm or two. But in Central America, the European does show some more thunderstorms next 5 days, especially some 116 millimeters, 100 at some 69, some 28, nothing crazy. Just be aware, like in eastern Guatemala, might be a little bit more. And spots of Mexico, some light showers and a storm or two in the mountains, but nothing crazy. A little bit further north, a storm or two as well. And maybe into central Mexico as well. So be aware. And further south in Panama and Costa Rica, some more showers there, especially on the eastern side of Panama and Costa Rica. But nothing crazy. Might be a few thunderstorms too, and especially like shows some more showers in Nicaragua, and some in Honduras, and the last until is just some light showers. Nothing crazy. Some 10 millimeters, 9, 7 millimeters, nothing that crazy. And some longer range, like next 12 days, does show a few more showers in the Eastern Caribbean and a few spots in the Greater Antilles, especially some showers in the Dominican Republic, spots of Cuba, but nothing crazy. Just some light showers. Might be heavier near South America, down in Panama, to like more than 100 in the next 12 days. Spots in Costa Rica, northern Panama as well. And further north, there's some more rain to eastern Mexico next 12 days, possibly. And spots of western Cuba as well, some 62 millimeters. Spots in Jamaica, some showers, some 17 millimeters, 29, nothing crazy. But be aware, there's the GFS as well, has more action down to Panama and spots in Costa Rica next 12 days. Some more rain in eastern Nicaragua, spots in Guatemala too, and especially eastern Guatemala, northern Honduras, and a little bit of rain in eastern Mexico, some spots there. But be aware, nothing crazy. And for Bermuda, there's this front to the west of Bermuda and this low pressure to the southeast. So the one that will likely affect Bermuda will be this front here by Wednesday. So these two areas kind of meet there and just spin around some rain in the central North Atlantic before heading further north. So just be aware, and especially like Wednesday and still a shower through Thursday in Bermuda. So yeah, And but on satellite, the shape of this low pressure areas is actually impressive. So yeah, and this front is pretty big as well. So be aware. There's like here for the temperatures, it's kind of hot in some areas and kind of cold in others, but it's mainly hot in Central America, close to 38, 40 degrees Celsius, southern Honduras, in El Salvador as well, spots of 37, 33 degrees Celsius, 31, 29 for the north in Mexico. But the show Monday goes down at night a little, especially in the mountains. There's some 12 degrees, spots of 12, 13. Then tomorrow afternoon, Tuesday, the show spots to 40 degrees, southern Honduras, 38 degrees, and some 37. So be aware, the Yucatan shows some 30, especially 35 in some areas. This goes, and during the night shows slightly colder because of the mountains. Central Mexico, some 10 degrees, and even like 10, 9 degrees some spots, and especially in this higher mountains Costa Rica, some 9 10 degrees, and yeah, and to northern Panama, and we'll talk about northern Mexico soon. Spots in Cuba during the night, some 18 degrees, 16 15 degrees, and shows like Wednesday afternoon, especially in the Yucatan, some spots there close to 38 degrees, might feel like 40, some 36 degrees in other spots of Panama, some 30s in Costa Rica, some 36, 39 in some areas, some 38, 37. So be careful the heat in some areas. So Wednesday, Thursday does show like some 38 degrees, 39 in El Salvador still, spots of 36, 35 in the Yucatan, and Thursday, Friday, this just keeps going there. Shows like still Friday afternoon, some 40 degrees in southern Honduras, spots in El Salvador too. So be careful. The Yucatan is still hot, and other spots in Central America. So Friday into Saturday still hot, and some 35 and 37, 36, and still close to 40 in southern Honduras, spots in El Salvador, and even northwestern Nicaragua, spots in western Costa Rica too. So yeah, just be aware there, and the pattern might generally continue like this. Slightly colder nights in some very high elevation spots to 8 degrees in Guatemala, and some harder days spots of Honduras, Nicaragua, especially in the Yucatan and El Salvador. So yeah, be aware, it might generally continue like this. So be aware, some afternoons in Cuba, like today, some 34, 35 degrees spots of Cuba. And now for central northern Mexico, shows warmer in spots of western Mexico and northern Mexico too. In other spots in southern Mexico. So Monday, this goes, shows like maybe later in the afternoon, some valleys there to 37 degrees, shows like spots further north in Mexico, some 36, 35, 31. So be aware, the Yucatan I showed you there, pretty hot as well. And don't worry, in a second we'll do a briefing in Spanish too. So here shows 39 even, Tuesday afternoon, some spots, and then this goes during the night. Might get chilly, especially in northern Mexico, some -2 in spots, to 0, 4, especially like some 1 degree, some spots, even some other mountains to 8, 15 degrees. So be aware, this goes, and still Wednesday afternoon, some areas there in the valleys to 40 degrees, 37, some other spots in southern Mexico as well, and maybe like into eastern Mexico, some 35, 32 degrees, and spots in western Mexico, those lower elevations. So be aware. And the Thursday night shows still cold, but maybe not that much, but still cold, especially those northern mountains and some other areas. So this goes Thursday afternoon, pretty hot still in the Baja, many areas in western Mexico and just south central Mexico, those 40 degrees there, and spots in the Yucatan too. So this goes still coldish Friday morning, spots in central northern Mexico, even like to zero, close to -1, and then the northern Baja in some areas just 5 degrees. So Friday afternoon, still very warm. Some areas there, some 38, 35, and then Saturday morning still cold in the mountains there, but in the afternoon does warm up and might kind of continue like this. No major changes, just beware of the heat. Spots of the Yucatan, central, southern Mexico, in the valleys. These areas of northeastern Mexico can get hot as well, and those areas in western Mexico. So be aware. Entonces, las temperaturas en América Central y México van a estar bastante cálidas en norte de Nicaragua y sur de Honduras y El Salvador, casi 40 grados en algunos días, y otros días en el Yucatán, así más de 30 grados, 33, así unos días de casi 36, 37 grados, y unas zonas en México de casi 40 grados, en unas zonas más al centro, sur de México, 36, así en el Golfo también, unos más de 30, y, y en el Pacífico, así, más cálido también, unos días y unas noches más frías, así, principalmente miércoles por la mañana, unas zonas norte de México, jueves así un poco, viernes un poco frío en las montañas, y es esto. Good. So be aware. And there's the wingers still. There are those systems crossing the US there, more severe weather. So does show occasionally those areas northern Mexico, some higher gusts, and this is not in kilometers per hour here. So does show already today, Monday, as kind of breezy in a few spots, but nothing crazy. Might get crazy to Tuesday afternoon tomorrow, so some 100 km per gus, and some 87, some 80, 79 km per gus. Still Wednesday, spots in the Baja, stronger some spots there, and eastern Mexico, so be aware. And still in the Gulf, might be slightly windier because of this front into Thursday maybe, and then this goes as Saturday, Sunday, still in the mountains, in isolated spots, central Mexico, but nothing that crazy. This goes, and the rest is too far out to see, but be careful this week there for like northern Mexico. There's the icon too, show like 115, some 87. So yeah, stay safe. There's like the humidity there too, and it's quite dry, like very dry in those areas of northern Mexico. So be careful of the wildfire danger too there, especially those areas that will get very windy in northern Mexico. So be careful, stay away from fires and everything. So be aware. And the wind further south is not that strong, but does show sometimes in Costa Rica, Nicaragua, in the mountains, slightly gustier, or like Tuesday, Wednesday, a few days in Nicaragua, and even in the Caribbean, like some 55 km per gus, 43, and then Wednesday, there's a few spots in southern Mexico too, those mountains there and valleys, so be careful. And there's this low pressure In the Atlantic, that is bringing some higher gust spots there, but the actual wind makers this front near the Bahamas there. So today's Monday, slightly gusty near Florida, the Bahamas, and then this kind of goes there. But later, still slightly bigger seas in some areas, and later into the weekend in the Caribbean maybe. But be aware, and there's like here too for some fog, nothing crazy, just a day or two in Central America in the morning maybe, but just be aware occasionally. And yeah, let's just check the rain one more time with another model. So there's the icon here, shows more near eastern Panama, Costa Rica, spots in Honduras too, storm or two, and a few spots in southern Mexico. So be aware, but nothing that crazy. So yeah, stay safe, and we'll do more updates soon for the US there, the severe weather. So let's see if they have any updates. But this there's just too much wind chill, and it will just dissipate there. But yeah, nothing crazy. And stay safe.